careful of the teachers that you listen to. 1 John 4:3 tells us, if they do not confess that Yahushua HaMashiach came in the flesh, they are of the spirit of the anti-Messiah. So be careful who you learn the word of Yahweh from, who you listen to when it comes to doctrine, because if they aren't proclaiming that Yahushua HaMashiach came in the flesh already, then they are of the anti-Messiah. Your ears are the gates to your temple. So when you listen to these people and you're learning from them who do not confess that Yahushua HaMashiach came in the flesh, you're learning the doctrine of the anti-Messiah, because they are teaching through a lens where Yahushua did not come yet. Therefore, they do not have the revelation of him. And without the revelation of him, you lose the entirety of the gospel message. It doesn't matter how good the teaching sounds. A little bit of leaven spoils the entirety of the message. Besides, Messiah tells us that we must be seeking him, not through other men. Now, that doesn't mean there is not teachers. That just means we have to be careful who we learn from, because it's all about the spiritual implications behind it, not each individual. These so-called chosen people, God's chosen people, and these spiritual people, right, who do not proclaim that Yahushua HaMashiach came in the flesh, it is all the spirit of anti-Messiah. Because the way John puts it is, it doesn't matter what they're teaching, whether it be spiritual, whether it be carnal, no matter what it is, if they're trying to teach you something, a doctrine of some sort, that's even like in the scriptures, if they don't believe Yahushua HaMashiach came, it is of anti-Messiah. When you read the apostles' letters, they tell us to study to show ourselves approved, to work out our own salvation in fear and trembling, to show our faith by our works. Responsibility falls on you to be diligent on who you listen to. And don't become easily offended either, because when someone actually speaks the truth to you and you become offended, the problem isn't them, it's you. Because the truth needs to be unapologetic. It does not need to be sugar-coated. It does not need to be brought down low to just bring it to something that it's not. It needs to be spoken clearly for what it truly is, with no leaven. Because once you start mixing the truth with lies, there's where the defilement comes from. And there is a great falling away that is on the horizon. It's already here. There's already many anti-Mashiachs, just as there was back in John's time when he wrote that letter. And I can be here all day naming off all the false doctrines that people create just based off the scriptures themselves, or the lack of the scriptures, but they just cherry pick the verses they want, manipulate it and twist it and create their own doctrine. At that point, it's no longer even the Torah or the doctrine of that, or the word of Yahweh that was given to us. So remember, brothers and sisters, be diligent in seeking Yahweh and study to show yourself to prove and endure to the end. And Yahushua HaMashiach is coming with the sword for a bride without spot blemish, and he is coming soon. Shalom.